Good morning, everyone. So, I am here, Nina Soul with Spiritual Vibes and the Soul Sisters. I'm sorry, I forgot I'm going to be uploading this on the SVSS YouTube channel. Normally, I do these videos on my personal channel, which is Nina Soul on YouTube, here on YouTube. So if you guys would like to check me out on my personal channel, I usually do Riding with a Witch. I try to do it like every morning. If I'm running late, sometimes I will, usually not because I'm in such a hurry, but I am here today, and usually I do them live. So on my personal channel, I do Riding with a Witch live, where I answer certain questions. I have topics. I interact more because it's live, and yeah, so yeah, you guys go ahead and check it out. If you guys would like to see more of me, you guys can find me on my personal channel. Again, it's Nina Soul on YouTube. So I am doing this video because I wanted to update you guys on some changes that I am going to be making with my custom orders. I am pretty much like every other day I'm getting a custom order request for usually it's talismans. Sometimes it'll be my voodoo dolls. Sometimes it'll be different things. Like I have a custom order request that was brought to me the other day. I believe it was a couple days ago. She wants me to make dread charms, or dread coils I call them. So I'm going to be making some dread coils. I wore one today. This is like this is probably the biggest dread coil that I have. But I have made coils that have completely covered dread from like scalp to tip, which I could do that too. I have done all different kinds. This one has a Buddha on it. I believe this is I believe this is the Tranquility Buddha, I believe. But yeah, I have a Buddha on my coil right here. So I do these. Like I said, I had gotten a custom order, so I'm going to be making a few different ones that she can choose. I'll be making some with some stones. I'll be making some with charms, with different things. So I'm going to be doing that. And like I said, my creativity, pretty much whatever it is that you can think of, even if I haven't already shown something similar on my videos, I can make pretty much anything. There's nothing that I've come across that I haven't been able to make so far yet. So I'm looking for the challenge. So if you guys could think of anything, if there is something that you guys have been wanting made, like a custom order piece or anything like that, whether it's for divination, for spiritual protection, for spiritual heightening, any type of spiritual work, I incorporate a lot of what it is, my practice, my spiritual path, I incorporate it into my creativity. So even pieces like the dread coils that you wouldn't really think are anything. Oh, I hate that. There's a baby raccoon on the middle of the street. Oh, I hate that. You guys will see me in every video when I see anything that has been hit or ran over. It just saddens me. So yeah, like even things like dread coils, you wouldn't think that something that you would use as a hair decoration would have symbolic meaning, but it actually really does. And especially the way that I incorporate certain things, I incorporate crystals, I incorporate certain charms that have symbolic meanings. So yeah, pretty much anything that it is that I make with my hands will have some spiritual symbolism incorporated, I guarantee it. So that's one thing. So just in case, you know, if any of you guys are out there, you guys have been really wanting something very different, something with your deities, in representation or in honor of a deity or an energy or a color energy or a numerology energy or whatever it is you can think of, you let me know and I'll do it. Let's see, okay, so moving forward, one of the things that is going to be changing, however, with my talismans is that like I want to say last year sometime, I had stopped typing out information because I was sending a lot of information with my talisman orders. When you would order a talisman, I would pretty much send you information with each stone, what I'll put in it, the meaning, everything. It came with a whole shit ton of information. Sometimes it was 3-4 pages long. So with how busy I've been getting, this is something that I'm no longer going to be able to do unless you specially request it, which it is going to cost. I'm not going to say I'm going to do it for free anymore because it takes me, you guys, I am not tech savvy. Like, you could ask anybody who knows me well enough, knows that me and technology, I mean, now I have a phone that will actually send text messages for me. I hate texting. I hate it. I hate texting. Technology has made me look like a creeper because I would much prefer to speak to somebody over the phone and hear their voice and, hey, how are you? Hey, what are you doing? I miss those days. Those were the days that you could just call a friend at any time, no reason, you know, just wanting to see what, you know, what's up, what they're doing, and you wouldn't look weird because it was so normal. That's what everybody did. Well, now we have text messaging, we have Facebook Messenger, we have Snapchat, we have Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Like, technology has completely made me look fucking weird because I hate texting. My fingers do not move fast enough. I have long nails. I now have a phone that I can actually talk and it'll text for me. So I love that. I love that it does that because I get it. I understand not everybody likes to talk. Some people, you can't talk about certain things because there's certain people around. I mean, it's helpful in matters of privacy, but again, you could always go to area where you could have some privacy. Step outside, go to the park, on your way to work, make a phone call. I don't know, but okay, I get it. So when you guys text me, be prepared to wait. I might not get back to you that day. Hopefully I'll get back to you the next day, but sometimes it will take me a couple of days to get back to you because I am getting so many text messages and my inbox gets flooded, and then I have to start, you know, from the bottom and work my way up. If it is something urgent that you guys are really, say you're wanting to get somebody a gift for an anniversary or a birthday or a baby shower or a wedding or whatever, you want it, somebody, your friend, one of your friends or a family member just bought a new home and you really want to get them something made to bless their new home. If it's something urgent that you guys cannot wait, do not text me, do not message me, call me. And if I don't answer, leave me a voicemail and I will return your call, but I will probably do that quicker than what I will text. Yeah. So, or even if you just want to text me, hey, I am texting you in regards to blah blah blah, please give me a call. I will call you. But this texting back and forth, and you know, like I love small talk and, you know, just, you know, talking and conversing and stuff like that. I love it. But I love it when we're talking on the phone because otherwise we'll go back and forth. Hey, what are you doing? oh, nothing, just here. Oh, how have you been? Oh, you know what? It takes forever. Like texting will literally take hours out of your day. When you could call somebody, it's much more personable. It's like you get to hear the person's voice. There's a voice to go with the name who I'm talking to. Otherwise, I just see names, numbers, text messages. I'm like, ugh. I don't mind it, but I would much prefer a phone call. Not everybody does. And I'm telling you, technology has made me look weird. Not everybody likes that. I mean, I've met even older people that, like, I'm 32, and you would think that I would be able to easily transition from phone conversation to text messaging, but I fucking can't. So, yeah, phone calls are way better. If you need to get in touch with me, please call me. Let's see, what else? Oh, I do have business hours. So if I'm not open at the shop, I will not answer my phone. That is when I will catch up on text messages. When it's outside of business hours, because during business hours I will pick up the phone to pretty much whatever number calls me. I will answer. But if it's not between the hours of Central Standard Time, between the hours of 12 p.m. and 5 p.m., these are the hours that I'm at the shop. So that's a good amount of time for anybody to call me. If you guys call me at 6 o'clock, or if you call me at 10 a.m., I'm not going to answer, because I'm with my family. I'm getting ready to ship out orders. I'm working on stuff. I'm having some me time. I am a woman, so yeah, I need to shower in the morning. I need to do my makeup. Sometimes I need to shave my legs, and hey, I just need me time, Everybody does. So, yeah, if you guys call me outside of those hours, most likely you will get my voicemail, but then you go ahead and leave a message and be patient, and I will call you back. Let's see. Oh, so what I was saying was, with the talismans, I normally would send a shit ton of information. That has been taking, it takes time, because like I said, I'm not tech savvy. So my fingers don't move like a fucking typewriter person. And I literally type like this. So it will take forever. Then I have to print out the information. I'm using printer ink. I'm using paper. I'm using more materials. I'm taking more time out of my day. There was no way that I could possibly keep doing that, and I would offer the information with the pieces, because I felt like people needed to know what they were getting, what it was going to be used for, what I had put into it, and yeah, but it is nice. But then again, I do videos with every custom piece that I make, because I like other people to see what I'm able to create. So I do videos, and I'll talk about the what I all had put into the piece and everything. So that's information right there. Then there's also what you requested. If you requested a piece for prosperity, know that that's the energy it's going to carry. If you have requested a piece for self-love, know that that is the energy that it's going to carry. So it's all pretty explanatory, really. And when I do the videos, I'll say, oh, I put in this piece, I put in clear quartz, I put in rose quartz, I put in pyrite, I'll use a lot of crystals that you can go ahead and look it up online. So when I say, I use this stone, for example, pyrite, not a lot of people are familiar with it. Some people call it fool's gold. Not a lot of people are familiar with it. So when when after you get done watching my video, if this is something that you're interested in knowing about, if I didn't explain it in the video, because a lot of videos I'll explain certain properties of certain stones, just pretty much out of habit, because some of them I work with so much that I already know. I'm very familiar with their energies, so I'll go ahead and explain about certain stones. But then if there's a stone that I left out, you know, and once you get your talisman and you hear me say, oh, I incorporated say celestite or something like that, a stone that you hardly hear me say I used. Say this person is a performer and they get stage fright and they want something to help them to be able to speak in big groups or perform in big groups. And I use celestite in this piece, and I forget to mention, oh, by the way, this stone celestite helps with blah blah blah. I forget to say that. So what you can do is, right after you watch the video, you can then Google celestite metaphysical properties, and it'll tell you a whole boatload of information, and you'll have it all right there. So it's that simple, really. I mean, if you're wanting me to type out the information, just know it's going to come at an extra cost, because it's more time. And it's, like I said, I'm using more paper, I'm using more ink, I'm taking more time. The time that it takes me to print out information, it takes time away from orders that I have that are waiting for me. Which, you know, also, if you guys are going to place a custom order with me, be prepared to wait. There have been some clients that have waited a whole month. If it's a bigger piece, be prepared to wait 2 months. Because I take my time making each piece, and trust me that when you get your item, you are going to be more than satisfied, because I took the time. It's not something that I just slapped together real quick. It doesn't work like that. I actually, there's workings that I do before I get to making your items, especially if it's something for protection. I'm doing candles, I'm doing incense, I'm getting my whole setup ready. That in itself takes a very, very long time to get set up. And if this is a piece that I have to keep layering and layering and layering things, then I have to prepare myself every time I'm doing a layer. I've explained how I construct my talismans, my kinetic energies. They are layered. So in one layer it'll be metals, another layer it'll be herbs, another layer it'll be more metals, then that other layer will be crystals. Then, you know, and whatever it is I end up incorporating, it's sometimes I incorporate taxidermy. Sometimes I incorporate people's ashes, or pets' ashes, or whatever the case may be. There's a lot of layering that goes on, and before I can do one layer, I have to wait for that layer to cure, because I do my stuff indoors, and if I could do it outdoors, if we had the type of weather all year long that I could work outdoors, it would be a lot easier for me to use some type of more stronger, faster curing resin that I use. But since I'm doing it indoors, I have pets, it's still not good for people to breathe in. So I won't do, like, if I'm working on a really big piece and I know it's going to throw off fumes, I will just work on that really big piece. But if there's smaller pieces and they all have somewhat the same energies going into them, I will do them in one sitting, but I won't do more than 5 at a time, if that. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. I just wanted to let you guys know that there is a waiting period if you guys do a custom order. I wanted to let you guys know that I'm no longer sending the pamphlets of information that you would normally get with a kinetic energy talisman, unless you specifically request that, and you are knowing that it's going to come at an extra cost, because it is taking more time. I'm using products. It's no different from me creating a custom order for you. That price will go up if you want, if it would be an add-on service, really. I do videos. Like I said, the videos are very explanatory, and whatever it is that you ask me for, you already know the intention of what it is that I'm creating for you, because you specifically asked me for that. That's where the custom order comes in. Custom meaning you are requesting a certain piece made a certain way with certain energies, and I deliver that. Let's see, pieces that you'll wait longer on are usually, you know, pyramids or altar plates or charging discs or whatever, anything bigger than what like a talisman. You'll be waiting a while. I'm not even gonna lie, but every client that I have had has never complained about the wait, because they know that they're gonna get what they're paying for, and they know that it's gonna be perfect and it's worth the wait. Everybody will tell you, when you order a product or an item or a custom piece for me, it is going to be worth the wait, because I put in that much love, that much attention, that much energy. I'm not rushing through anything, and when you get it, it's in perfect timing. And that's pretty much about it. So I'm here at my destination. I have to pick up some supplies because I have some custom orders to do. So I'm going to go ahead and get in here, and then I have to get to the shop. So I will be seeing you guys a little bit later. I have a piece that I am going to be doing a video of that is, you guys are not going to want to miss this. This piece is the bomb. Like, I am not even gonna lie, I already called Red Witch the other day. I said, if there was ever a time that you have hated me, you are gonna fucking hate me when you see me on Tuesday. We have this like inside thing where every time I create something that she wants, she's like ah, and I was like, I make you sick, don't I? And she's like so we have this, we jokingly say that, I was gonna say jokingly, we jokingly say this, that, oh, you're gonna fucking hate me, I make you sick. We joke around like that. It's just, it's our humor. Not everybody would understand it. You guys are gonna be like, oh, why you say, that's how we joke. We joke like that, and we're family, so we can do it and whatever. So I'll be back to show you guys that piece. I'm like super excited about it. Excited ain't even the word. I'm like fucking stoked. I'm stoked about it. So I will see you guys a little bit later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your continued love and support. Thank you so much for believing in us, and thank you for being you. All right, you guys, I will see you at the next video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see y'all later. Blessed be.